Welcome back to Mr. English Mind channel,
where learning English is easy and fun.
Have you ever wanted to speak English to someone, but your mouth just stopped working?
Oh, that happens to so many people.
Right. You know all the words in your head, but nothing comes out. Well, today, we will fix that problem together.
Yes, we will.
Hello. Welcome to our deep dive. Good morning. How are you today?
Good morning. I am very well, thank you. I am very happy to be here.
That is great. How was your day going?
My day is very good. It is very quiet today. It is, very relaxing. I had a nice walk this morning. How is your day?
My day is good, too. The weather is nice. I have my warm coffee right here. So I am ready to talk today.
That is wonderful. I am ready to talk, too. What are we talking about today?
Well, today I want to talk about a personal thought. I was drinking my coffee this morning, and I was thinking about learning English.
Oh, really? That is a very big and interesting topic.
Yes, it is. English is a beautiful language, but let us be honest, English is hard.
Yes, very hard.
It's very hard to speak English smoothly, and naturally.
I agree completely. Many people around the world want to speak English easily. They want to talk to new friends. They want to travel.
Exactly. But there is a big problem. English classes are very expensive.
Right. They cost a lot.
English schools cost a lot of money.
Yeah.
And many people just sit at home. They do not have a practice partner.
No, they do not.
They're alone. They have no one to talk to.
I see. That is a real problem. When you are alone, well, how do you practice speaking?
Right. So today, our mission is to help you, the listener. We want to share one simple habit.
Just one simple habit.
Yes, just one. It is a completely free habit. It is a daily habit. And this one habit changes how your brain works.
Wow. That sounds great.
It helps you learn to speak English without fear. It will help you feel relaxed and confident.
That sounds very exciting. One simple free habit.
But first, before we share the secret habit, let us talk about the problem. Why is speaking English so hard for people?
That is a great question. I can tell you a story. It is a very personal story.
Well, please tell me. I love a good story.
It happened to me, and it shows the problem perfectly. Many years ago, I was walking on the street. It was a beautiful, sunny day.
That sounds nice.
Yes, I was feeling very happy. Then a man walked up to me. He was a foreign tourist, and he carried a big map.
A tourist with a map, I see.
Yes. He looked at me. He smiled a very warm smile. And he asked a very simple question.
What did he ask you?
He said, "Excuse me, how can I get to the bus station?"
How can I get to the bus station? Well, that is a very simple question.
Yes.
You learned that in the first month of English class.
Yes, it is very basic. And here is the sad part. I understood him perfectly.
You did?
Yes. The English went into my ears and my brain understood it. I knew the words. I knew the grammar rules.
Oh.
I even knew the way to the bus station. It was only 2 streets away. I saw the map in my head.
So you knew the answer. What happened? Did you tell him how to get there?
No, I did not.
Wait, really?
Really? My mouth just stayed closed. It was locked. I wanted to speak, but I could not. I just stood there. I smiled, a nervous smile, and I pointed my finger in a random direction. I pointed the wrong way.
You sent him the wrong way.
Yes, I did. The tourist smiled, said thank you, and walked away.
Oh, that is so sad.
After he walked away, I stood on the street for a long time. I felt very bad. I felt very small.
I understand.
I felt ashamed, and I felt very, very angry with myself.
That is a terrible feeling. Why did you feel so angry?
Because I asked myself a painful question. I thought, I have studied English for 10 years. 10 years. I know all these words in my book, so why can't I say one simple sentence out loud?
Right. That is a very sad and frustrating feeling. I think many people listening today feel that exact same way.
Yes. It is a very common feeling. We call this a brain freeze.
A brain freeze.
Yes. Everything gets mixed up in your head.
Why does the brain freeze happen?
Well, let me explain what happens inside your head. You hear a question, you want to speak, but first your brain stops.
It stops. Okay.
Then your brain thinks about the grammar. Then your brain translates. It translates the words from your native language into English.
Stop, think, translate. That is 3 big steps.
Right, and those 3 steps take a lot of time. It is too slow.
I see.
By the time you find the right English words in your head, the conversation is already over. The tourist is already gone.
But wait, let me push back on this. I have a big question for you.
Yes, ask your question.
I can watch a 2-hour movie in English perfectly. I can understand the story.
Yes.
I can read a very long book in English.
Yeah.
I know all the difficult words on the page. So if my brain knows the words, why does my mouth stop working when I try to speak?
That is the most important question. There is a big, big difference between reading and speaking.
Oh, really?
Yes, watching movies and reading books is called input. The English goes into your eyes and your ears. It goes straight into your brain. Input is very easy.
That makes sense. Input goes in, my brain just receives it.
Exactly. But speaking is output. Output is different. Output means you must make your mouth move. You must use the muscles in your face. You must create the sounds yourself.
Oh, I see. My mouth is a muscle.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your mouth is a muscle. Think about running. You can watch people run on television all day. You understand how running works.
Right.
But if you stand up and try to run 10 miles, your legs will hurt. Your legs need practice.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
So, reading a book does not help my mouth muscles. We have a lot of input, but we do not have enough output practice.
That is the whole problem. We do not practice moving our mouths to make the English sounds.
Okay, I understand the problem now.
Okay.
So what is the solution? You promised us one simple free habit. What is the secret?
I will tell you the secret right now. The daily habit is called self-conversation.
Self-conversation, what does that mean?
It means talking to yourself out loud in English. You just talk to yourself every single day for 15 minutes.
Talk to myself out loud. Really?
Yes, really. You do not need a teacher. You do not need a partner. You do not need any money. It is just you, your room, and your voice.
Honestly, that sounds a little strange. If I walk around my house talking to myself, my family will think I am crazy.
It does sound a little strange at first, but it is the most powerful way to learn.
I am trying to understand this. Wait, I have an idea. Is it like being an actor?
An actor. Tell me more.
Well, imagine a famous actor. The actor is practicing for a big, important play. But the theater is completely empty.
Right. An empty theater.
There are no people in the seats. No one is watching the actor. But the actor still stands on the stage.
Yes.
The actor still speaks loudly. The actor still moves their arms and practices the words.
That is a beautiful, perfect example.
Yep.
Yes, you are the actor, and your bedroom or your kitchen is the empty theater.
I see.
You must practice speaking your lines out loud, moving your mouth muscles, even if no one is listening.
I like that. I am the actor. But wait, how do I do it? Do I just say anything? Is there a right way and a wrong way to talk to myself?
Yes, there is a very wrong way to do this.
Okay, let us practice. I will try the wrong way. I am standing in my kitchen. I look at my cup. I say, I'm drinking water. And then I stop. Is that good?
No, that is the wrong way.
Why is it wrong? I spoke English out loud.
It is wrong because it is too short. I am drinking water. That takes 2 seconds. It does not help your brain.
Oh,
It does not train your mouth muscles. And it is very, very boring. If you do that, you will stop practicing after 2 days.
that is true.
Yeah.
Honestly, talking to myself for 15 minutes sounds very boring. Why just run out of things to say in 2 minutes?
You will not run out of things to say if you use the right way. The right way is called describing your life.
Describing your life. How do I do that?
You must talk about the full experience. You must ask yourself questions out loud. You must answer your own questions.
Let's say, ask and answer.
You must talk about how things feel. You must explain why you are doing something.
Could you give me an example of the right way? Let us use making tea.
Okay, let us be the actor in the kitchen again. You walk into the kitchen and you do not stop talking. Okay? You say, I'm going to make some warm tea. But wait, where are the tea bags?
Oh, a question.
Yes. Then you say, oh, I see them. They are in the cupboard. Today I have 2 choices. I can make green tea or I can make black tea.
I like green tea.
Exactly. So you say green tea is healthier for my body, but honestly, I like black tea much more. Black tea has a stronger taste.
You are giving reasons.
Yes. But you know what? I ate too much sugar yesterday. I want to be healthy today. So green tea is the winner. Let me turn on the water and wait for it to boil.
Wow. That is a very long story just for a cup of tea.
Yes? Do you see the difference?
I do see the difference.
Yeah.
In the wrong way, I just made a simple statement.
But
But in the right way, you did many different things.
what did I do?
You asked a question. Where are the tea bags? Then you answered it. Oh, they're in the cupboard.
Right. What else did I do?
You compared 2 things, green tea and black tea. You gave a reason. Green tea is healthier.
Yes.
You even talked about your feelings from yesterday. I ate too much sugar.
Exactly. I gave reasons. I explained my choices. I used many different words.
That makes English feel real. It makes it feel like a normal living language. It's not just a grammar test on a piece of paper. It is real life.
That is exactly right. It makes English part of your real life.
Okay, this is making sense. We have our habit, talking out loud like an actor.
Yeah.
But I want to understand the science.
The science. Okay.
Why does this empty theater habit work so well?
There are 5 simple reasons why this works so beautifully.
Let us walk through them. Tell me the first reason.
The first reason is daily practice for your mouth muscles.
Right.
If you want your legs to run fast, you must run every day. If you want your mouth to speak smoothly, you must make the sounds every day.
You do not just listen.
No, you actually make the physical sounds.
Right. The mouth is a muscle. That is reason 1. What is reason 2?
Reason 2 is the best part. There is absolutely zero fear.
Zero fear. No fear. I like that because, I hate making mistakes.
Everyone hates making mistakes.
When I talk to real people, my heart beats very fast. I am afraid my grammar is bad.
That is why the empty theater is so perfect. When you talk to yourself in your room, no one is watching you.
No one.
No one is judging you. No one is laughing at your pronunciation.
Because I am completely alone.
Yes, you are safe. You can make 100 mistakes, and it does not matter. You can just laugh and try again.
That is nice.
When you feel safe, your brain relaxes, and a relaxed brain learns new words much, much faster.
I love that. Feeling safe helps the brain grow. Okay, reason number 3.
Reason number 3 is stopping the translation.
Stopping it.
Yes. When you talk to yourself every day, your brain slowly changes. It stops taking words from your native language and translating them.
Oh, I see.
It begins to think directly in English.
Think directly in English. So if I see an apple on the table, I do not think of the word for apple in my home language.
No, you just look at the red fruit and your brain thinks apple.
That is much faster.
Yes. No more stop, think, translate. You just think and speak at the same time.
That is a superpower. What is reason number 4?
Reason number 4 is that the words become automatic.
Automatic, like a machine.
Yes, exactly like a machine. Think about driving a car. Do you remember when you first learned to drive a car?
Oh, yes. It was very difficult. I had to think about everything. Look in the mirror, turn the wheel, press the pedal. My brain was very tired.
Yes. But what about today? When you drive your car today, do you think about the pedals?
No. Today, driving is automatic. I just look at the road, and my hands and feet do the work by themselves. I can even sing a song while I drive.
Speaking English is exactly the same. When you talk to yourself every day, the words move from your memory down to your mouth automatically.
That sounds wonderful.
You do not have to search for the words anymore. They just jump out of your mouth, just like your foot pressing the car pedal.
I want the words to jump out of my mouth automatically. That sounds amazing. And what is the final reason? Reason number 5.
Reason number 5 is that you can practice anywhere, anytime.
Because I do not need a classroom. I take my mouth with me everywhere.
Exactly. You can talk to yourself while you are walking in the park. You can describe the trees.
I can talk to myself while I'm washing the dishes.
Yes. You can talk to yourself while you are driving your car to work or while you are cleaning your house.
So it takes no extra time.
It takes 0 extra time from your day. English just becomes a normal part of your daily life.
Okay, I am completely convinced. The actor in the empty theater is a great idea. It builds the mouth muscles. It has 0 fear. It stops translation. It makes words automatic, and I can do it anywhere.
You understand it perfectly.
So I want to start today. I want to be the actor, but how do I start? What is the plan? I need a clear plan.
I have a wonderful, simple action plan for you. There are 3 steps. We will call them week 1, week 2, and week 3.
A 3-week plan. Let us start with week 1. What is my job in week 1?
Week 1 is called Describing Your Life. This is the actor doing a simple monologue.
Describing your life.
Yes. You just talk about what you are doing, but you must add your feelings. You do this for 15 minutes a day.
Can we do an example? Let us say it is morning. I am in the bathroom. I am holding my toothbrush. What do I say?
You look in the mirror and you start talking out loud. You say, I am putting this white toothpaste on my brush. My dentist told me last month that I must brush my teeth for 2 full minutes.
Dentist, right.
But honestly, I am always so tired in the morning. I usually stop brushing after 1 minute. But today, I will try to be a good person. I will listen to the dentist. I will brush for 2 minutes. Oh, my right arm is getting very tired already.
I see. That is exactly like the tea example. I talk about the toothpaste, but then I bring in a new character, the dentist.
Yes.
And I talk about how my arm feels. I talk about being tired.
Yes. You add details. You do not just say, I am brushing my teeth. You describe the whole feeling.
I can do that.
You can do this while cooking dinner or walking the dog. Just describe your real life.
That is week 1. Describing my life for 15 minutes a day. I can definitely do that. What happens in week 2? do I get better?
In week 2, we make it more fun. Week 2 is called pretend practice.
Pretend practice. Like playing a game.
Yes, like playing a game. In week 2, the actor plays 2 different characters. You practice real-life situations. You practice this 3 times a day.
Wait, I played 2 people at the same time. How do I do that?
Let us practice right now. Let us pretend we are at a nice restaurant. I will help you. You will be the hungry customer. And then you will change your voice and be the friendly waiter.
Okay, I am the customer first. I sit at the table, I look around, I say, "Excuse me. Hello, can I see the menu, please?"
Now be the waiter.
Oh, right. I stand up straighter. "Hello, welcome to our restaurant." "Yes, of course. Here is our new menu."
Good. Now back to the customer. Ask for a drink.
"Thank you. I am very thirsty. Can I have a large glass of water, please? But with no ice. The weather is cold outside."
Now be the waiter again.
"Yes, of course. 1 large water, no ice. Are you ready to order your food, or do you need more time?"
Perfect, you did it. You practiced the natural flow of real life. You asked the questions, and you gave the answers.
That was really fun. It is like a fun game. I can pretend to be at the bank. I can pretend to be at the airport buying a ticket.
Exactly. You practice the situations you will need in the real world. So when you actually go to the airport, your mouth already knows the words. The words are automatic.
I love pretend practice. That is week 2. Okay, I'm ready for the hardest level. What is week 3?
Week 3 is called thinking out loud about big things. This is when the actor writes their own script.
Big things. What does that mean? How is it different from week 1?
In week 1, you talk about simple things like brushing your teeth or making tea. In week 3, you pick a big, serious topic, a world topic.
A world topic.
And you talk about it nonstop for 5 or 10 minutes.
5 or 10 minutes of nonstop talking about a big topic. That sounds very hard.
It sounds hard today,
Yeah.
but after practicing for 2 weeks, your mouth muscle will be strong. You will be ready.
Okay. Can you give me an example of a big topic?
Let us talk about mobile phones and the internet. Everyone uses them.
Okay, I will try to sing out loud. I walk around my room and I say, everyone uses mobile phones today. I use my phone all the time. It's a good tool. It helps me talk to my family who live far away. I can send them pictures. That is a wonderful thing.
Very good. Now talk about the bad side.
But there is a bad side. I waste many hours looking at my phone. When I look at funny videos, my brain gets a quick, happy feeling. I feel happy for a short time, but then an hour passes, and I feel very tired.
Oh, yes.
My eyes hurt. It is very hard to put the phone down and read a real book instead.
Wow. Stop there. Listen to what you just did. Those are very big, deep thoughts.
I really talked about the good things and the bad things. I made an argument.
Yes. You took your complex thoughts and you organized them in English. This builds true, powerful speaking skills.
This action plan is fantastic. Week 1 is describing my daily life. Week 2 is pretend practice with 2 characters. Week 3 is thinking out loud about big topics like phones.
If you follow this plan, your English will transform.
I have one more tip to add. A tip for the listener today.
Please share your tip.
When you start week 1, take out your mobile phone, open the voice recorder app, record your own voice talking out loud. Just record for 1 minute.
Oh, that is a very smart idea. Why should they record their voice?
Because learning is slow. You might not feel yourself improving day by day, but if you save that recording, you can listen to it later.
Yes.
You will listen to your week 1 voice. Then, after week 3, you will listen to your new voice, and you will smile.
You will hear the difference. You will hear how much smoother your words are.
Yes. You will hear your own progress. It's the best feeling in the world.
I completely agree. Hearing your progress gives you energy to keep practicing.
Well, we have shared the great secret today. The empty theater. Self-conversation.
Yes, we have. I hope it is helpful.
As we come to the end of our deep dive today, I want to speak directly to you, the listener.
Yes, please listen to this very carefully.
Start this habit today. Do not wait until tomorrow morning. Do not wait until next Monday.
Do not wait until your grammar is perfect. You will make mistakes, and that is a beautiful, necessary part of learning.
Right after this friendly chat ends, stand up, walk around your room, try for just 5 minutes, talk about the weather, talk about what you will eat for dinner.
Yes. Be the actor in your room. Have fun with it.
Let your mouth muscles work. Let the words jump out. But before we say our final goodbye, I want to ask you something. I have a final, deep thought for you to think about today.
I will leave you with this final thought. When you talk to yourself in a new language, you are not just learning English words. You are not just studying. You are doing something much, much bigger.
What are they doing?
You are meeting a brand new version of yourself.
A brand new version of yourself. What does that mean?
I wonder, does your English-speaking voice have a different personality than your native voice?
Oh, wow.
When you speak English, are you a little bit funnier? Are you more serious? Are you more brave?
That is a wonderful, fascinating question.
Who will you become when you start speaking to yourself today? You have to open your mouth to find out.
What a beautiful thought to end on. A new language and new you. Thank you for sitting down to chat with us today. It was a joy.
Yes, thank you for listening to our conversation. We hope you have a wonderful, relaxing, and happy day.
Goodbye and happy speaking.
Goodbye. Talk to yourself very soon.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much.